Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Truth with the Tech Boy web show. So I saw the statistic on social media. This is essentially collected from the swipes from some dating website, eHarmony or something like that, where they were tracking the graphs of every race. Like Asians to blacks, Asians to whites, and see like who got the most engagement here. I thought it was really interesting. Now I couldn't find the original up to date 2020. I think it's when the last study came out, but I was able to find one from 2014, which has come out before this, and I've referenced it many times online before. Here it is. I'm going to show this on the screen. As you can see on the screen here, Alpha Fox posted a screenshot, I guess, of this person who said, quote, "Why does she look like every kind of chick who'd be a racist? I don't know why white is crossed out. White girl, I never get why there's people who prefer white women over black. Why is that crossed out? Over black woman, this chick looks so basic." Here. Now I reposted this saying I would like to state that I don't have anything to do with this because all these people always think that blonde gate is a real thing. It's not. It's a thing from a book that didn't have anything to do with me. So however, why are black women the least desired by every single race? I think it's kind of funny and interesting. Like, why? I'm not making any statement here. I'm not going to run them through an app. Okay, I'm not. I'm not going to run them through the ranking app or anything like that. I'm just making a statement here. Like, why is this? And I've brought it up in debate with no one. You guys guessed it, Barry Johnson again. He's always debating with me online. Usually nice. So here it is. So I once again we posted this thing of these videos of essentially. I'm not going to play the video, but you can see this. You can see it playing. These two black women here are essentially yelling into a camera. Actually, I will play the video. I post where he commented under and we started this debate here, which I think is really, really interesting. And I'm actually intrigued by this, and this will link into something here. I actually reposted this video here for an unrelated reason where a black person says the N word and there was no outrage or anything. Anything of the nature, which I think once again is totally unfair. I mean, a race cannot own a word. Okay, one person can't say a word and it be okay, and another person says it and it be a national scandal. But that's a totally different issue here. The audio on this video will be muted, but you will be able to see the captions on the screen here. So this is a street interviewer. I never know where these people come from. Anyway, this is a street interviewer, black street interviewer, as you can see, who's interviewing these two white women. This is important for context. So he's asking them about, dating or something. And then these two. Okay, actually, I'm going to turn on the audio so that you can actually hear what they're saying in here. I mean, you have. I mean, look at the look on this guy's face. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble now." I mean, that bright red hair, you can see it from space. Hey, it's bullshit. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I think I'm starting to see why the statistics are so bad for them. We're actually going to look into how bad the statistics are. But I mean, this woman has her own gravitational field here, and you know full well this woman is annoying. You know full well. I mean, she just barges in the middle of the street interview. This poor lady always like, yeah.
We're ready for questions.
What's your name?
I'm Key.
You?
I'm ready.
Why you?
Okay, really funny with the rhyming there. And why is Key like out of breath just from like storming in, storming in? This is ridiculous. All right, let's go back to the back on mute. And he's interviewing them here, and he's asking like, why are they interviewing mid conversation? And he says essentially, I don't care because they're white, etc., etc. Cuss word, bad word. And here, this person also again states, why do you think black men are starting to choose white women over black women as well? And I was like, guys, she said the N-word. Where's the harassment? Where's the doxing? And Barry Johnson comes into here, and I was saying, I responded to a post that essentially said the black males choose white women because black women act like the women in the video. The OP's quote was designed to paint black women as a monolith, albeit an out of control monolith. Which, I mean, the guy making the video wasn't even trying to be political or anything. He's just asking these people dating. These people barge in. I mean, what? I mean, if that happened to me, if I was doing a streaming video, of course I'd clip that. I mean, I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to go viral here. And here's the statistic. Blah 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 blah. All your statistics. I mean, look at this map, and we can go into the thing. So this is a thing called OkCupid from 2014. The graph I saw was from 2024. Was even worse. Asian men rating Asian women, and you can all see here that when they are ranking their own race, except for the black race here, when white picks white, it's about it's the second highest. When Latino picks Latina, it's the highest. When Asian picks Asian, it's the highest on the list. So, and also for women to men, Asian picking Asian is the highest. Black women picking black men is the highest. Latina picking Latino is the highest, and white picking white is also the highest. So every other race picks their own, except for white men picking Asians, only 3% higher. But I mean, the numbers for black women are in the gutter. Asians picking black women, -20%. Black men, it might as well be at 1%. I mean, that's just insane. 1%, your own race, 1% is crazy. Latino, -20%. I mean, the Asians, the Latinos, and the whites are all like in an arms race to see how low they can go. Like that is insane. I mean, that is a cumulative score of about -55 to 1. I mean, that is a blowout. And for black women, black men as well. I mean, it's also a bloodbath here. -27, -16, and -8. So still in the negatives here. And you might be thinking, okay, well maybe it's like this for every other thing. No, the only red on this list is black men rating white women at -6%, which essentially means it's only about a 7-point swing between black and white compared to 22-point swing between Latino and Asian and Latino and black. Oh my gosh, I'm about to do this. 26-point swing between white and Asian compared to white and black, and a 35-point swing between Asian and Asian versus Asian and black. I mean, they have gotten destroyed all across the board, right? And I'm not trying to make any comments here. I'm not making any claims. I'm just wondering why. And Barry says that he thinks he knows why. Well, actually, he doesn't think he knows why, but he's wondering why. He says that do I actually think it's because men don't find black women desirable? Yes. Let me argue with the chart. I'm not saying this. I wasn't on OkCupid. I was 7 when this study came out. Okay, I've never been on the dating app. You argue with the chart, please. I want to know answers. Do you think it's because men don't find black? Well, I mean, statistics say absolutely 100% they don't. Or could it do it with anything with something else? Of course, he is obviously hinting at racism, which of course I'm not going to take that bait. I'm not going to yap about white supremacy or whatever. I'm not going to take that bait. So I'm like, no, I'm just going to go along and play the game because I think it's because they're not found desirable. And then he makes and picks up these random famous women like Beyonce or Haley Steinfeld. Don't know who it is. I want to pretend that she's funny, famous. Yes, you see, money can cover a multitude of sins. Like, I mean, if your person that you're dating is ugly and annoying, but they're a billionaire, you still might marry them because they're a billionaire. Okay? Like, if we did a study of annoying people and if they got married versus annoying billionaires to see if they got married, oh, guys, guess what? The annoying billionaires would win that study 100% out of 100% of the time. I didn't do this study. I'm not making any claims here. He's the one making the claims. And he says, when I say black women, I'm referring to them as a group. All black women. All black women, thank God, are not famous. And it is in the survey, if the survey is, of course, limited to pop stars, rappers, country music artists, or whatever. I'm sure actors, actresses. I'm sure the results would of course be different because celebrities across all races are probably, you know, in the most society. I even say black celebrities might be even more society than some white celebrities because they're celebrities. If you think about it, there are going to be fewer black celebrities than there would be white celebrities, which of course would, in popularity, it makes them more rare, more obscure. So people would like them better, right? So essentially, pop stars being white or black would not have much impact. Like, I'm not. I mean, there might be some impact, but I mean, would there be a negative 20% swing? -20%. That is horrible. Those numbers are trash. And it's not just, oh, well, Asians like to date their own or whatever, which, I mean, it kind of is. I mean, between the swing between Asians and Latinas is 13, between Asians and whites is 12. But I mean, that is triple, or a third of the swing between Asians and blacks. Black men are essentially the same thing. It's within one. Okay, so I mean, I guess they don't rank anything high. Just Asians and Latina, I guess 2%. And the Latino men, I mean, a 6% swing between Latinos, whites, and and Asians compared to 22. So it's not like, they're all preferring their own race. I mean, no, there's still some swings, but not 30 point swings. They're negative 20%. No, it's not that bad of a swing. So it's something with them. I mean, if you were consistently getting super duper low numbers, and even your own race at 1%, I mean, there's something's going on, and it's all of them are pointing to you. Are you trying to suggest that the Asians and the Latinos and the whites all got together and said that you were that they didn't want to date you because they're quote unquote racist? No, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. And there's this movement called, and I think another thing is, I think another thing that's contributing to this is that they can, I'm not gonna be perceived as annoying. I mean, there's this. Look at this. I mean, this is ridiculous. Here is a shirt, and I love capitalism, but I mean, it reads. I mean, here is a shirt. I think this is called Black K or something like this. It's annoying. Why would any? Okay, no other race. I have never seen any other race actually wear a shirt that says into whatever the race is beautiful. If you have to run ads, I'm sorry, you're running ads. You have to sell merch that says she says, I'm great, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm powerful. I'm like, I mean, that's kind of sad. Like, imagine if you had to actually run billboards that said, I'm pretty, guys, please, I'm pretty. And some of the stuff is like, oh, guys, we're trying to reject the European standards of beauty and embrace our own. You think these people all like came together, they picked, they got some Asian women, they got some black women, they got some white women. They all had a vote. And we'll say, guys, this is going to be our beauty standard. And all the rest of you people are going to have to show shirts that say, I am pretty. Bro, that's embarrassing. And it's even more, and it's embarrassing and annoying because it ties into the urban view. Oh, yeah, I'm black and I'm proud. Like if a white person said that, you'd be like, racist. But black people, oh, yeah, guys, we got our own little rap song. We're going to have our own little parallel economy. We're going to have shirts that say I'm pretty. Like, bro, you don't need a shirt for that. If you need a shirt for that, then I'm sorry, but you're not. Like, if you ever run ad campaigns, you gotta buy Google Ads. You gotta take pages out in the phone book. People, please acknowledge me, please. I'm pretty. Like, give up. Find a new talent. Find a new skill. Like, it's over for you. Like, I mean, good on the people who sold the search. I mean, they're bringing in money, making in the cash for a whole bunch of insecure black people who have to wear shirts that say black is beautiful. Could not be me. You will never see me wearing a dang shirt that says black is beautiful. Like, no. Like, if honestly, if you think about it, let's say this is true, that you actually want to advertise this to get that message out. Do you really want people who don't? I'm gonna sound like a Disney movie. Who don't see you for who you are to like you? Do you really want that? I mean, for me, yes, because power is power. But I mean, for the average person, probably not. But this is ridiculous. But actually, I'm actually kind of intrigued that Barry did not take this route here. He said that his mom. Let's read this story here. He says every race, according to the Post, every race desires black women the least. So who are those white men with all the black women all throughout slavery? Who are those white men that banned black men from the brothels but wanted to be with mulattoes and black women? Blah 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 blah. He says his mother integrated her high school. She snuck in the back, and when she got to her locker each morning and after every period, she was greeted by tons of white boys. She was called the N-word outside, but the white boys inside referred to her as Miss America. Okay, you guys got to see this on the screen. I'm sorry, what? I refuse to believe that. Okay, first of all, okay, do you really expect me? Okay, first of all, that doesn't happen today. Okay, in high school today, no one is running around calling white, black, Asian, anyone Miss America. No one is lining the halls, but like, hey guys, look, it's Miss America. No, that's a movie thing. That's a movie thing. It's not a thing, people. It's not a thing that happens. No one is running around calling. Hey guys, look, Miss America. Like they might call you that behind your back. They're not lining up in the halls saying that, and especially not in the dang 60s. But look, okay, look. I'm gonna believe him. Again, what does it have to do? Okay, fine. Let's assume that they called your mom Miss America. Okay, just like they called Natalie Winters misinformation. He makes greeted by tons. Like, see how the entire welcoming committee here. And guys, let's believe this story. Let's actually believe this story. This actually kind of disproves it. If a whole bunch of white boys in the 60s lined the halls of school after calling her the N-word outside, all lined up and gave her a high five and called her Miss America, I'm doubting that she was wearing a black is beautiful shirt and reject the European beauty standards of long hair and actually have your hair that looks like a dang Cheeto puff. We're actually going to pretend it's beautiful and it's like dyed red. It's a hot take here. Like, no black person should dye their hair blonde or red. Just keep it brown or black hair, please. Thanks. But anyway, I digress. You fully expect me to believe that I mean, honestly, good for her. If this actually happened, good for her. And like, that kind of disproves the whole notion that you need a dang shirt that says black is beautiful. Because A, the shirts are stupid, but I fully endorse anyone who tries to sell those. Congratulations. The shirts are stupid. Like, you don't need that. If you're pretty, people have eyes. I'm not talking about myself here, so don't go around asking me to rank people. If you love all that's good, stop yapping about MI6, Christy. Go talk about whatever the Canadian spy agency is. But I mean, if you need a whole ad campaign for this, it's dead in the water. B, you're gonna attract some of the most annoying people, like on the Open View. And C, Barry Johnson accidentally disproved this because all the white racist boys who lined the halls and called this random black woman who integrated the high school in the 60s Miss America. So, yeah. We still don't have an answer to our question yet, which is why are they in the negative 20s and like down negative 54% overall. But hey, maybe we'll get an answer to that question. Maybe someday. But God bless Mr. America ending the stream for now. It's America.